We're going.
Countdown.
We don't need to count down. I have a new
No, we're good.
recording idea. All right, so I'm here doing Super Metroid Redesign, and I'm a huge fucking idiot. And we have 3 guest commentators with us, 2 of which are blind.
Drewseph.
Hey,
Yep. So
shut up.
yeah.
All right, guys, allow me to explain to everyone why we're looking at a screen in the middle of a room and with a lot of states loaded. Anyways, basically, Axial screwed up big time, forgot to empty his hard drive, and his little Camtasia ran out of memory and couldn't remember to make a temp file of the long-ass file movie that we were making.
Wasn't really
So,
that
in
long. It was like
short-
10 minutes.
Yeah, that's pretty
It's
long.
like 20 minutes.
Yeah,
Alright,
it
whatever.
really was. Anyways,
Hang on.
so basically, in short, we lost all the 20-minute footage, and we've kind of reverted to a save station and dropped back so you guys could see what you missed, which wasn't, well, it was a lot.
You
A
no,
lot of
well,
funny com-
the only thing is
other
that
stalkers.
What sucks is that we asked you a bunch of good questions and
Yeah.
answered them really well.
Yeah.
Let me put it this way. I have been on the line with you guys for an hour now. We got a lot done.
well, most of that was testing whatever that.
God, yes, it has.
All right, I'm just gonna start playing now.
That was like 20 minutes, half an hour.
All right.
All right, so
We
Brevity,
lost a lot of progress.
I guess you should take those questions up again and ask away.
Okay, what was your motivation to make this game?
My motivation for making the game was my love for Super Metroid and a lot of boredom while painting houses.
No, I think you mean your hatred for humanity and a lot of boredom while painting houses.
This is probably true, but did make it for the lovely.
Oh, shit.
The game. So I guess that was my mistake, because I was expecting everyone to have fallen in love with the game before, know how to play it, etc.
Falling in
oh,
love the way that Adam and Samus did.
Oh yeah, sometimes even more hardcore.
Ooh.
This sucks because it's like I'm trying to summarize all my previous answers.
yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Well, you guys
I'm
just saw
actually-
how you get up here because I'm an idiot and I fucked it up last time. But that's how you get up here. You have to freeze that dude. Drewseph could have told you
Yeah.
that.
Go back to insulting Axial.
I'll tell you what, Drewseph, if there was a way that I could physically place my penis inside Super Metroid Redesign, I would. That's how much I love your hack.
Whoa.
Whoa, that's deep.
Yeah.
It is.
God.
Well,
I mean, I just...
this
you
is
guys-
where we
you
talked
guys
about
can't
your.
see it at home, but I'm like, whenever I do one of these videos, I just kind of sit at home tapping my penis against the monitor, praying that I can somehow fuck this game.
Oh man.
Hang on. Wait for it. Where'd it go?
What? Oh, very, very nice.
Oh yeah. You too, Vegastar, huh?
Hang on.
All right, so there is an energy tank up here. I talked about it last time, but nobody knows what happened
Oh,
because
shut
I
up,
lost
Axial.
that.
God
Fuck.
damn it, nobody cares.
Damn it! I want Drewseph to talk about what inspired him to make that energy tank.
I wanted
Alright,
to talk about what inspired him.
I got my pants off.
Fear not, I will tell you. What motivated me for this puzzle was one of the last energy tanks that you got in Metroid Zero Mission. But we'll save that for later on if you ever try to get it.
Yeah. All I heard during that was just Vegastar's penis hitting whatever the fuck it
It
was.
wasn't Vegastar's penis, or else you would have heard the tink 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 of his metal cock ring.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
That's what it was supposed to be, actually.
Alright, I'm sorry. Look, Drewseph is a special guest here, and we talked about Vegastar's cock ring, and now he's never going to do a video again, so... let's go back to... Look, okay, here's something I was wondering, and I kind of asked it before, but I'm going to ask it in a different way. You've got a lot of homages to other Metroid games in here. I feel like that dickhead on the inside the actor studio. What's his name?
I don't know, but I feel like I
What is
hate
it?
you already.
Anyway, I was wondering how much of this game was inspired by other Metroid games, and how much of it was kind of like your own original design.
Alright, well when it comes back down to the meat of it, I started designing this game just to get familiar with the Metroid editor called Smile. Super Metroid Integrated Level Editor, made by Japanese, thank you. Because without him, this wouldn't be possible.
Oh wow,
So,
I'm crying.
I'm
yeah,
going
I
back
know.
in
Hey,
time.
I'm
I
trying to
feel
make
like
this thing
bad.
special, guys. Anyways, I designed the game, got through 3 areas, and realized that I was just redesigning the tile set inside the original room design layout. So I didn't really change much about the game itself, so I figured you need to make a game that's completely different. So I scrapped every single room and took my time going through making every area as original as possible.
As painful as possible.
Exactly. With some rooms in there that are, remakes of either original remixed to kind of give that nostalgic feeling of the original Metroid. Which actually goes down to my whole reasoning for the way I designed the game the way it was. I wanted this game to be heavily focused on exploration and challenging the player to keep note of where specific landmarks are, and, you know, to go back and remember, oh, maybe I should explore this area that I couldn't get to before, now that I have X item. Now, unfortunately, most of the population... Yeah, which unfortunately most of the population sucks at that. And you gotta admit, nowadays, games are really spoon-feeding the players. And, you know, where's all the skill going nowadays? So I wanted to bring it back to old school difficulty.
That is a good point, because if you look at, like, even, like, the Castlevania games, like Symphony of the Night and so on, they've really kind of gotten...
Actually, you won't get it.
Yeah, you go here, and then you get this item, and then you can go here, and you get this item, and then you go here, and you get this item. It kind of ruins the whole point of having, like, a free-form level structure.
Yeah, like, in Metroid Prime, it tells you where to go after you get an item.
You turn off the hint system.
Prime was the worst.
You can turn that off?
Yes, you can.
Jesus Christ.
I put the game in, I landed on Talon 4, I was pissed. I threw my controller screaming when that hint system popped up, because I thought they were going to spoon-feed me the entire game, and I was so relieved.
How do you turn it off? I didn't know you could do that.
You go into options and hit mode,
Don't do that, Axial. You need it.
I actually just bought a Wave Bird in Metroid Prime today, so I'm gonna play it for the first time.
Axial, you're so goddamn bad at this game, you have to have the developer come in here to tell you where to go. So I don't really think you need to be turning off help systems, buddy.
Why the fuck can I get that?
So anyway, I can take over and do this?
There is.
Yeah, actually there is.
Let me do it.
Oh, cool. Okay, that would actually be pretty awesome.
Alright, hold on.
While you're doing that, you were about to explain to us why,
Let me switch control over to Drewseph here.
Oh, basically, the reason why the hack won't work, I take it I check off player 2 and put player 1?
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright. Now, before I get started, the reason why it won't work in ZSNES, versions over 3.6 to, I guess, 3.5 or 1.5?
Yeah, whatever the newest one is.
Whatever they are. It's because of a software issue from the developers, and I don't know why it won't work. Sweet. Oh man, you got your keys all fucked up.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No, those are your keys.
No, these are not what I'm using. Hold on, let me get it.
Push escape, go to configure controls, and then you can reset them.
Hang on.
Don't worry, assuming that Axial doesn't run to the fucking hard drive room again, we can edit all this out, so take as long as you need.
Yeah.
Yeah, do what you need to do.
I'm trying to figure out the let's select fully. Aha! Now, where's the run?
Hey, Axial,
Yo.
I bet he doesn't need fucking Scarboy's key maps.
I bet he doesn't. I don't really need
I need Starboy's key maps.
I don't really need them anymore, though.
Jump to the original Super Metroid.
Okay, that's... I can at least do that.
Yeah, but you played it before.
There's one problem, guys.
What's that?
What's the...
The controller won't let me, on my keyboard, won't hold down enough buttons, because you've mapped it different than I usually do.
Oh.
Yeah, I can't aim and jump.
Can't you hold left and... or right and up and do it that way?
You know what? I might be able to use a controller for this.
Like I said, the mapping is done individually by the emulator. It's not Axial's mapping that you're using. It's your own ZSNES emulator.
Yeah, go into config
Config?
and
I just can't see what
config controls.
Alright, so...
Input number 1.
I'm trying to remember what the hell you had as shoot, or whatever.
It
What
doesn't...
do you have as shoot?
What do I have as shoot? Right
Yeah.
now?
He's using a controller.
Yeah, I'm using a controller.
You
Okay,
can set it
that's,
to anything you want.
That's going to be a lot of guesswork on my part, because I'm going to have to set something and go take a look and see if it changed.
Oh, you mean in the Metroid game? What shoot? I think shoot is A,
yeah.
shoot is A, run is Y, and jump is B. I think. And item select is X. Item cancel is, item select is X. Item cancel is select. Aim up, I think, is right, and aim down, I think. No, aim up is left. Aim down is right.
Okay. Alright, what's B?
I think B is jump.
B is jump. What's run?
Y.
Run is Y. Okay, let's see if this works.
Was I right?
Wow. Why does this keyboard fucking suck? Whoa.
Is it crucial for me to play through Metroid Prime 1 or I do 2?
Probably. Because I think Metroid 2 is more about phase-on, and you'll have no idea what the fuck that is if you haven't played the original. And also I heard Metroid Prime 1 is way better than Metroid Prime 2.
Oh, alright then.
Yeah, you heard that from me, you douchebag.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, sorry guys, it's just my controller's gay.
Yeah, he's not. I don't. You know, I'm not judging you here. I know you're good at this game.
Can't be gayer than Axial.
That's
Can't
true.
do-
It's
I'm gonna be on the phone
impossible.
for a sec.
The problem is that my keyboard on my Mac can hold down all these keys. Why can't my PC?
Sure, blame the keyboard.
It is.
That's what I did. I blamed
Sorry,
the
you're
keyboard.
doing the same shit that Axial did when he blamed the keyboard.
Oh, there we go.
Okay. Someone save state.
I will. Hold on. Okay, I save stated.
Ah, wrong key.
Want me to load?
Got it.
Oh, you got. Make sure you're holding down the shoot button.
I did. Alright, I guess I'll just have to aim up and shoot again.
Oh, there we go.
I'll be back in 5, guys.
All right, see you, Vegastar.
Or you suck.
I was nice. You yelled at him,
I yelled?
sort of.
I don't yell at people. I politely advise.
Politely advise my ass.
I politely
God damn it.
advise that Axial should be better at this game.
Yeah,
Are we back? Are we gonna keep this shit now? This stuff on now?
yeah.
Alright, so good. Let me ask you a question. Not you, Axial. I don't care about you. Drewseph, do you ever plan on maybe, possibly, just maybe, doing another Metroid hack?
Definitely not.
Okay. Any other hack of any sort?
No, this was definitely my starting and retirement.
And
This game.
how long did it take?
Took 2 years, 2.5 years. I basically, as I said earlier, I did the hack, and I made the hack, and then I just hold on. I can't multitask.
Ah,
All right, so I made the hack, worked on it for about 1.5 years, and then I realized I needed to make a completely different game. So I scrapped everything I had beforehand, and well, here's what you get. So I spent basically 1.5 years straight working on redesigning everything from the ground up.
Year and a half. That's not too bad. How often are we talking about working here?
all right. Do you want me to
All right.
take over control now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Take over. We can keep all that too, by the way.
Yeah, I was planning on it.
All right, cool. So, what were you saying, Proteus?
How often were you working on it? I mean, I know it wasn't like a full-time job or anything.
Well, since I was in school and I was able to get a lot of time off at SCAD, we got, only 4-day weeks and then 3-day weekends. So
Yeah, I know. Goddamn.
Okay.
I'd say about 8 hours a day.
Do I want to go
Wow.
to the right or do I want to go up?
You want to get lost, bitch?
Damn it! I don't.
Go where your heart's desire takes you.
Well, I know that Dragon is to the right, and I don't know what's up there, so I'm gonna go to the right.
So, have you ever used this game to like help you get a job or anything like that? I mean,
Believe it or not, when I first got my job, I don't want to say where, just in case there's something.
fair enough.
Anyway, so when I finally did get my job, I was at the interview and they were like, oh, so, what experiences do you have? And I'm like, oh, I got an internship at Harmonix Music. And,
Holy shit! Did you really?
Yeah, I worked on Anti-Grav. I was one of their texture artists.
Oh my god, I love anti-grav.
Dude, you serious?
Yeah,
I
I bought an iToy just for that.
Dude, that's fucking awesome, because I made all the freaking textures for the demo level.
Oh
Like,
really? Oh man, that game
I made
was.
the track level, I made the board textures, the jetpacks and the characters. I did most of the buildings for the city level.
No shit.
And actually,
Ow.
you remember those big orange cranes and ships on the docks?
Yeah.
Docks? I did all that.
Holy cow, that is awesome. I mean, everything
Shit,
Harmonix.
shit.
I'm a total fucking Harmonix fanboy.
Awesome, dude. I'm glad that I say anti-grav, and a lot of people are like, "What?"
Oh, anti-grav is great. I mean, granted, as good as it was, I still like frequency and amplitude better.
Oh, yeah, of course. It was completely different from their part. I mean, they were approached by, I believe, Nike to go and not Nike. Actually, I think so. Anyways, to make some game that will promote the iToy.
Alright, it's Dragon time. Oh, what the?
Owned.
What the?
Nobody cares. We're talking about game developers. You
God.
go fuck off.
Fucking. Damn it. I guess I can't go that way.
The other way.
Oh no, that is so cool. That's actually I was hoping. Well, I mean, I didn't want to get a job with them or anything because I don't have the experience to. But if there was any game company I'd want to get a job with, it would be Harmonix.
Awesome. Well, when I worked with them, they were still like 35, 40 employees. They were kind of small at the time. Now they're huge and kind of intimidating. But
Yeah, now that
Axial, go down at the bottom. Present for you.
I mean, the success of Guitar Hero kind of took them out of like a little niche company into like just everybody knows them.
Oh, hey. Cool.
Mhm.
Oh, shit. That's not what I wanted to do.
Well, actually, the whole reason, well, yeah, anyways, the interview I got with my current job, they said, "Oh, did you make any games on your free time? You seem to really enjoy them." I'm like, "Yeah, I worked on some mods on Marathon, but those failed, and I made a Super Metroid hack from the ground up." And they're like, "Holy crap!" And showed them the map, and they were really impressed. That I was able.
Is
to,
that
you know,
was the map that you showed them, that Super Metroid redesigned WIP map?
Yes, actually, that WIP map is the map that I use to place all my items.
That
So
actually,
that's your
I
map?
Yeah, it's my map, and somebody took it, and I think someone was trying to make a different map out of it and use that as reference.
Well, now I feel like an asshole when I kept talking about the person who made that map had way too much free time on their hands.
I
Well-
just exported room bitmaps through Smile. You can do that with
Yeah, well, I mean, it's easy for you, but I mean, like, I thought somebody else made it. I was like,
Oh, yeah.
that's a pain in the dick. You gotta do screenshots and all that stuff. Or I guess you
It's
could
a-
still do that.
It's a
somehow.
really good map, and I like the fact that whoa, just lost my mic. I like the fact that all of the items and bosses are the actual item and boss icons in the.
Yeah, actually, I didn't put those icons in per se, but
Oh,
maybe someone else did make the map and they just used my method. Because literally everything except for the bosses is like what I did. The whole yellow outline, purple outlines.
yeah, I find it really helpful. I mean, I still don't know how to get through half the rooms, but I can look and say, okay, this item's here. I can't.
Progress almost.
You should do your
Shut up,
best
Face,
though, to not refer to the map.
Yeah, I know. I
The
just.
map's kind of crucial.
You
I
haven't
mean,
looked
I'll
at
give
anything
them
about
that.
warfare, right?
What do you mean?
Like, have you looked anywhere that you haven't been?
No.
Okay, good. Everything's good then.
I'm looking at it right now. Is Norfair the Gray?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes, it's at
Wow.
the last bottom area.
I mean,
Left bottom.
I did watch your speed run just to figure out, how it works.
All of it?
Yeah, but unfortunately
I
you
hate
did.
you.
Well, you did things so fucking fast that I couldn't figure out half the stuff. Like, you were getting Chozo Guardians, and I don't even know where the hell you were. And then I would get them and be like, oh yeah, I remember he got that one. It's in this room? How the fuck did he get that? Because you would get them at, like, 10 minutes in. I don't know.
Yeah, I have to admit, I may have left a few sequence breaks in intentionally, but a lot of them were found unintentionally.
Alright, so I don't know what I've
So-
discovered. Oh, what the...
Here's another question I had. That's, when you make a ROM hack, you're obviously kind of catering to a niche audience.
Obviously.
How many people would you say have played this? I mean, really played it, not just picked it up, played it for 5 minutes, and put it down and said, "Fuck this shit."
I have no way of actually knowing that, but I do know that, the people who've downloaded my speedrun, it's gone over 1,000 downloads, so, I mean, that's only a movie, and not a lot of people are willing to download an entire movie, so I'm sure that a lot of people have at least tried it. I don't know how many people have completed it.
Isn't it on YouTube or Google Video or something?
Yeah, a lot of people have been making YouTube videos and throwing it up there. Like you guys.
Yes.
Yeah.
Have you considered trying to get Nintendo to put it on the Wii Virtual Console? Because that would be awesome.
Dude, I want somebody, if anybody out there knows a way into Nintendo, other than my company, but I don't want to bring it up. My company. But, if anyone has a contact at Nintendo, fucking tell them about this game, and like I'll make it easier for the masses and get it on the fucking virtual console.
No, don't make it easier. Shit.
I would no. What I would do is I have to have two versions. I'd have the updated version, and then I would have like the developer's special edition version, which would just be this.
No. I would have this as the regular version and the developer special version, which is just like a big fuck you with an invincible mother brain at the end.
Dude, I loved that recommendation, by the way. I couldn't stop laughing. That would be brilliant.
That would be. I mean, that would just be the best. I mean, it's a shame you did that speedrun, so we know you can beat this game. Although
Yeah, you saw it, by the way?
it would have been awesome if you'd like hacked it so only you could beat Mother Brain. Like, you know, you pause the video and you go in and you change a couple of values, and then you come back and you're like, see, I can speedrun this. What the fuck's wrong with you people?
Yeah, Proteus, you saw the speedrun, didn't you?
I actually have not.
Good. Watch Axial beat this game, and then go back and watch it. I like it.
That's usually what I do. That's what I did with Demo World. I watched all of Vegastar's thread, and then I went back at the very end and watched the speedrun, and I saw him.
That's actually there in case you can't get out of the sand.
Oh, so it's a
So it's good for him.
yeah.
Yeah.
And now I'm using the grappled beam to kill the mock droids because I hate them.
Because you listen to your detractors.
Yeah.
And they're baby Metroids.
I thought somebody called them a mock droid.
They are mock droids, but fuck them, they're baby Metroids. Actually, Drewseph even called them mock droids, but you know what? That indicates a level of Metroid knowledge that I never wish to attain.
Safe state. Fucking safe state right now.
Okay, why? Oh, damn it! This is
Let yourself fall. Let yourself fall. Just drop. Don't move.
Remember, there's nowhere you can't get out of, right? There's nowhere you can go that is unable to escape from. Supposedly.
I'm back in this room.
I don't believe that for a second, by the way.
You cannot get back up. You are owned. So you gotta run all the way around again, or do this.
Yeah, I like this better. So is there anything down directly from where I am? Let's find out.
Yeah, that platform.
Oh, okay. Is there... That was stupid.
When you get the space jump later, it's easy access and traveling.
Ah, I gotcha.
You can still get out. Just keep trying. Oh wait, never mind. You have to be fucking hardcore and need a wall jump off the platform.
Oh, well, we know I can't do that.
Okay, so I got another question.
Yes.
I want you to confirm or deny my theory about you hating women, which is why you made the Samus die all the time.
Actually, I like women a lot. That's why I made her wear less clothing in this hack.
She wear less clothing?
Yeah, slightly more bikini-ish.
Ah,
Actually, that was actually my first hack in this game. I opened it in the editor and figured, oh hey, here's her sprite. Let's edit it.
let's make naked Samus.
Yeah, actually, that's the first thing I and pretty much everybody does. I don't know why.
Because
Makes no sense to me.
it's the fucking internet.
It is.
You did write that fanfiction, didn't you?
No, actually, I wish I did.
Did you
But
write any of them?
No, I don't. I don't do fanfic. Oh, I should have save stated.
No, I had one, but, you know,
Oh,
you
I'm
can
sorry.
use yours. It's cool, don't worry about it.
Yeah, I believe that you. I don't believe you. I believe that you hate women just as much as I believe Soya hates Italian plumbers. Where's Vegastar at? Is he still gone?
I'm right here.
Oh.
I'm here.
You were supposed to get the Soya reference.
I did get it, actually. I heard it, I just didn't really laugh.
It wasn't funny. I just figured you'd say something.
By the way, actually, you don't need to aim down after you jump. You just need to crouch and then jump.
Oh, that works. Alright, so I gotta get...
When mid-air morphing, you just have to tap down twice. You don't need to crouch first. Actually, crouching will make it harder on you because you jump higher. Therefore, you jump faster. Therefore, you reach the ceiling of whatever low area you're at sooner. You don't get to move.
Oh, I got it. Okay.
So, okay, that brings up another question. How did you decide on the physics?
I wanted... Well, first of all, in Metroid Prime, there's a scan that talks about the mass of Z's and how it's similar to Talon 4. So I assumed that they should have the same gravitational, physics.
Okay, you're talking to an idiot here. What's Talon 4? What's Zeebs?
Okay, Talon 4 is the planet you are in Metroid Prime.
Oh,
Metroid
okay.
Where I am right
Gotcha.
now.
Metroid
Gotcha.
Prime, you fall like a rock. So I figured, well,
That's
if
true.
they're the same mass, then they might as well have the same physics. So
That makes sense.
also because I loved Metroid Prime, and the biggest reason of them all is because if you're gonna make a new game, I felt that the player should have a reason to learn new controls. Well, I know it's like kind of taboo to mess with perfect formula, but I also hated having to wait for Samus to float down to the floor. So in Super Metroid, she floated really slow, and I hated that.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah.
So that's why.
But that was kind of, friendly.
Yeah. Well, I also kind of made the design of the hack based on the physics, so all the jumps can be made relatively easier. Nothing's too extreme.
But she still jumps at the same pace, right?
She jumps the same height, yes.
But if the gravity was higher, wouldn't she jump less far?
But that would make the game sucky, because then you wouldn't be able to jump higher than a Samus
you're right.
height.
As opposed to how it is now.
Exactly, which is
It's
slightly
a
less
model
sucky.
of brilliance.
Make it slightly more sucky, where it is now it's slightly less sucky.
So, because I'm sure a lot of people are probably wondering this, could you talk a little bit about the wall jumping and any changes you made, or if it's just that I suck at wall jumping in general?
Suck it up.
I didn't. Basically, I think what you're doing when you wall jump is you jump before you push away from the wall. What you gotta do is push away a second before you start jumping.
Ah,
So it's like you hit the wall, you push the opposite direction, and then jump.
gotcha. So,
And,
I just suck at wall
It
jumping.
can be difficult to do, and I have to admit, I cannot wall jump worth a damn in this game without using a keyboard. Because
Whoa, wait. Aren't you the one that
Something in
posted
the
on
back.
forums that said wall jumping was easy and everybody should be able to do it?
on a keyboard.
Oh.
And
You're a dick.
I'm sorry, yeah. Sometimes I am a dick, sometimes I just like to torture people, as you like to say.
That's alright.
So,
You're right.
Axial, this area in general, I'm not going to say what the room you're in,
Mhm.
but a lot of the areas in general where you're at have secrets, so you might want to try to find, maybe even go to a room beforehand and try to...
Well, alright, I'm gonna go back then.
Alright, how about I'll set you up to sell a story you just told in the last video.
Okay.
Have you ever met anybody who worked on a Metroid game?
In person?
Yes.
Oh, actually, yeah. I went to Savannah College of Art and Design, and actually one year we went to a Game Developers Exchange, which was in Atlanta. And there we got to meet a lot of game developers from a lot of major companies, such as Retro Studios. And, well, they were there. I was actually able to hear a speech from Mike Wicken, which is one of the designers of Metroid Prime. And he actually gave me a lot of good advice, which, believe it or not, I took with regards to this hack. He said that if you're making a game, what you have to do is play it. And if it's easy for you, make it 1,000 times easier, because what's easy for you is going to be impossible for the average player.
And of course you ignored that.
I actually didn't. I did my best to make Redesign actually at least 100 times easier than it used to be. So before it even went beta, you have no idea, I was reducing enemy damage, hit points, and such, you know what I mean? Maybe you should lay Powerbomb.
So here's the question. Do you still have a copy of your original?
Of the original?
Yeah, your original super hard version.
Actually, no, I do not.
Oh, whoa, hey.
I wish you did.
I do actually have a version where, right before I realized, hey, I gotta redesign everything in order to make it an interesting game.
Alright, missiles. But yeah, in relation to that, I know before version 1.3 you had something different in Norfair in regard to that bomb jumping puzzle.
Oh, yeah. The bomb jump puzzle right before Croctomine. There used to be 2 pillars where I'd force a player to do a horizontal bomb, sort of infinite jump, or a triple horizontal bomb jump. Where it's basically you do a double bomb jump, except you lay a bomb, let the first bomb propel you, and like angle out a little bit, lay the second bomb and third bomb, and it was a nightmare for players, and I felt the need to change that to requiring 1 diagonal bomb jump.
So how many items in this current incarnation require infinite bomb jumping?
2.
2.
And are those power bombs, energy tanks, reserve tanks, missiles?
Power bomb and a missile.
Well, that's not too bad.
Yeah.
At least it's not like an energy tank.
Is it a 2-pack of missiles, or a 5-pack, or a 10-pack? I don't know if you talked about
You
that
might
yet.
find a lot of good things in the other room.
Oh, okay. Well, I want good things. But I remember in the video we lost, you talked about the differences between the upgrades for power bombs and super missiles and whatnot. Or not power bombs, missiles and super missiles, rather. Can you elaborate on that a little
that's right.
again?
Basically, missiles that are out in the open are worth 2. Missiles that are in glowing orbs are worth 5. There's only 4 of them, 1 per area. That's just for the sake of balancing out missile numbers. And then the rest of them that are in regular orbs or solid walls, those are worth 10 each.
So what's the max of everything?
Oh, whoa!
It's 330-30.
This is new.
30-30. This is so Axial's not even fucking close.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's
Where?
crazy.
Whoa! What is this place?
Okay, here's something that actually will be useful for Axial to know. What do you recommend? You're well familiar with Axial's skill at this point.
Yeah.
Which is
Eh,
not
power bombs.
What kind of weapons? I mean, okay, I'll spit it out eventually. What do you recommend for him to have before he fights Mother Tank? As far as missile numbers, energy tank numbers, things like that.
How about let's back up a little bit to before he even enters Torian.
Okay, even better.
You need to definitely master the morph ball jump. Morph ball bomb jump. No, that's bomb jumping. I see you constantly trying to make a jump. So, hold down the jump button.
Okay.
At the peak of your jump, lay a bomb. Do it again.
Oh.
I'm willing to bet I'm going to hear "do it again" a lot. Okay, try again. Try again. It's like you're talking to your 5-year-old.
Please tell me you're not trying to
so-
teach Axial how to infinite bomb jump.
No, not yet. But,
Because that took me like 3
not
hours
yet.
of straight doing.
Alright.
We've been now recording for about 20 minutes, so let's have him get out of this area maybe before get to Badawan, and we can break the video up and I can try teaching him stuff then.
Alright.
Uh,
So, how do...
I'll give you a hint. Remember that really big room where you got stuck in the sand in Stone Meridia?
Vaguely. So, yeah,
There's that queen.
I'm trying to figure out how to get out of this room.
Well, it has to do with what I told you.
Oh, I remember now. Do.
I'm trying not to give away too many secrets, but if you linger in an area too long, I might break down and give you some help.
Just out of pure sympathy.
Yeah. We'll
It
go
feels bad for you. It's like watching a 6 guys beat up a trunk on the outside of the street.
There'll be a ramp. You don't need to worry about jumping.
Oh, okay.
I'm so bored not being able to see. I'm actually playing Metroid Prime right now.
Well, don't be a little fucking baby, Vegas dog.
Oh, whoa!
That's in the spirit of things.
Good day, you don't have anything to take, and never boring fuck.
You gave me...
Uh-huh.
Have you played Metroid Prime before?
No.
He hasn't played any Metroids.
You gave me
Yeah.
2
The
missile
world
tanks at
record
once.
held by Kip is 1 hour and 4 minutes.
Jesus Christ.
Good God.
I recommend you watch the speedrun after you play Metroid Prime.
Yeah, I have seen that. That is
Yeah,
fucking
isn't it awesome?
impressive.
My favorite jump is the Thardus dash.
Oh, hey!
I saw it a long time ago, so I don't remember much about it. But there was a point in time before the LP forum started. I was like addicted to Speed Demo World, which I think is an offshoot of what Metroid 2000,
Metroid 2000.
or what's the website that's
Oh,
like
2002.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've looked at that website
Yeah.
to learn some tactics, like mid-air morphing,
yeah,
which I
think
needed very early on.
I think Speed Demo Archive kind of became an offshoot between that site and the Quake Done Quick site.
Yeah,
Yeah, it did.
I haven't looked at any of their Super Metroid runs. Okay, so let's see if this does
Speed Demo
anything.
Archive is fun as shit to look at, though.
Right, so basically, since you guys can't really see it, I know you guys are having a great conversation. Axial is now, he's kind of in Meridia, up by the elevator to Crateria, if you know where that is.
Oh, you know
Oh,
what?
I
Let's
know
let's
those
open up
things.
that elevator now, because I remember trying to open that and being frustrated that I couldn't get it.
Well, that might be a little bit difficult for you.
Can you not reach that yet?
Well, you can. You definitely can, dude. I don't know if you can. No offense.
Uh,
Yes, fuck you. Alright,
Awesome.
here's what you should do. Do that jump that you just did, except at the very peak, aim down.
Oh, by the way, you guys want to know what the record for Metroid? You might already know, Drewseph, but the record for Metroid, NES Metroid is 18 minutes 35 seconds.
18 minutes? Holy
Yes.
shit. Alright,
Alright,
I've...
Axial. Do that jump, except don't hold diagonal. Push yourself against the wall to the right, and at the very peak, start tapping down and forward. So just hold forward at first. Crouch and hold forward. Hold, jump and forward. Jump. And yeah, that's all
Okay.
you gotta do. You don't want to be aiming down at all.
Ah. You know what? Maybe we should come back after I get the space jump.
After you
Come on.
I think you can wall jump off that.
I know you can't wall jump off that. And Samus isn't going into the wall jump
It's
animation.
scary when the designer's like, I think you can wall jump off of that. Not sure though.
Alright, just go to Bodo.
Yeah. Is that how you say his name? I always thought it was Botwoon.
Oh, butt wounds, whatever. I'm
Oh.
American. I'm allowed to mispronounce these things.
There you go.
Exactly.
You're also allowed to make fun of Tombo.
Yeah.
Well,
Yump.
you're allowed to make fun of Tonto regardless of what nationality you are.
Tombo's like ROM hack master, so I don't make
Hey, wow, I have at
make
least
fun of his accent.
10 power bombs now. If I get... Maybe I have one more, and then I could show people the Crystal Flash, because people were wanting to see that if that was still in the game.
You're almost slow enough on HP.
Yeah, I know.
Well, don't worry, that'll happen.
Hell? Yeah, you're gonna have to do that because I don't even know what you're talking about.
The Crystal Flash?
Yeah.
It's, I can't believe I'm actually talking about something in Super Metroid that...
Stop aiming down!
Fucking suck, Axial, seriously.
I can't do it.
I tried to think of creative ways to save you suck, but I've run out.
Jesus, is that Ridley? Oh, Jesus, that is Ridley.
Oh,
Are
you
we
just...
at Ridley?
No, he's
No,
at
no.
Ridley in Metroid
I'm-
Prime.
Play Metroid Prime.
Alright, I...
Oh,
Axel,
can't-
give it up.
Yeah. I'm sorry, guys.
so I got something really special for Ridley.
Oh,
Yes.
is it a fanfic?
It's very. I'll just say it's very special.
Oh, God. Yeah, how far away are we from Ridley? Is Ridley still in the same location in Norfair? Generally the same location?
Yep, you already saw where he is.
I did?
Oh, is that what that was on the map?
Yep.
That I was saying was Ridley, and he was saying, no, it wasn't. No, it's not.
Oh, well, now I feel dumb.
Dragoon, or whatever he said it was.
I think I said it was Crocomire,
Oh, Crocodile's already dead.
Fire 4 missiles at him, then freeze.
but I fired at him already.
Yeah, then go.
I have to say, I am getting the same pleasure not watching this as I am watching.
Oh, God, he just died!
Fucking
Forget
suck.
it, there's nothing up there.
Oh,
Look, you don't have to restore state as much anymore. I already did my video.
You can make it with a regular jump.
so is there any reason to go up there?
Yeah, there could be. Basically, all that's up there is an E-tank.
All the... Just an E-Tank? Hell yeah, I'm getting that. I
Yeah, was
need
gonna
more...
Say, that's not really a just. I mean, you've seen how much he dies.
Yeah, he's got 3 E-tanks right now. Probably however many reserve tanks he's got.
That'll last.
2.
That'll last about as long as it takes for lava to burn through 3 E-tanks.
So not very long.
I don't even know if there's lava
Alright,
around.
so-
You'll find a way to fall into some.
How do... So that... Okay, so...
You can run, jump, and make it.
From over here.
All you have to do is just turn around in midair, just like what you did do.
Don't fall into the spikes.
Oh. Oh, there we go.
Watch out for that hole.
Watch out for those spikes. The Satoru Suzaki is the guy that holds the Super Metroid.
Wow.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah. In Metroid, the fastest record, he just goes straight to Torian, doesn't he?
Yeah,
How
they
did-
had.
I thought
they
you had to
two.
beat
They had-
Mother... Or, not Mother Brain. Kraid and Ridley
There's
first.
a trick. There's
No,
a trick. You
yeah,
get
you
the
can
ice
glitch
beam,
through with one
and you-
boss.
And basic. No, you don't even need it one boss.
Oh, you don't even need
Just,
one.
you glitch an enemy through the door and freeze it, and jump out of the lava and morphball and bomb jump through the hole.
Oh wow.
But actually, the 2 boss speed record is 24 minutes, so it's really not that much faster.
Wow.
Yeah.
Didn't know it could be done that quick.
Both bosses beat in 24 minutes, 6 seconds. The fastest 100% run is 52 minutes, 23 seconds.
Good God.
I know, that is insane for 100%.
People have too much free time.
Yeah. All right.
Says the guys playing videos of games for the internet.
Well, I'm doing commentating on a video I can't even see.
Exactly.
How empty is my life?
So
How old are you, Proteus?
I'm not answering that question.
26.
28.
Hey, I'm 25.
Whoa.
Yeah, I'm way too old to be doing this.
Wow.
Do I want to go down here?
You could if you want.
I'll do it then.
I feel so young all of a sudden.
I feel so old all of a sudden.
How
I'm
old are you, Axial?
19.
Yeah, he's the same age
Oh,
as me.
good.
Yeah,
Alright.
It's not a big deal to be doing this. Okay, maybe it is. I'm just... I'm in denial.
Well, no, Drewseph, you've already like moved on to big and better things. You've got like a good job out in the industry and everything. This is like you going back to your roots. Me, this is like a fucking normal Sunday for me.
Oh, fuck, I see a tile glitch!
Where?
Ooh,
Oh, see those two, tubes that seem to be connecting across one another that were blown out?
Yeah.
There were probably 2 of them, and there should have been an opposite one on the bottom right side, but there isn't.
uh-oh, we're gonna get a rev,
Damn it.
new rev.
2.2 is coming, guys. You heard it
2.2.
here first.
Yeah, you watch out, folks. It's gonna fix one tile glitch, and that's it.
Oh, come on. I gotta be able to do that. Oh, there we go.
Yep, that's why I told you to Axial, in case you ran across this.
Yep. Oh, thank you. Which is this?
So I forgot if you mentioned, did you mention,
Hold it down, you gotta hold the bomb jump down.
when,
Anyway, sorry.
when did you finish? I mean, like, when did this get done?
It got done, it was in beta for at least a week. So it was a pretty quick beta, because I got everybody to run through it. But,
Oh, there's a bird.
There's the bird.
But I mean, was it like 2000, what, 4, 2005?
2006.
Oh, 2000, oh, see, this is relatively new.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. See, I thought this had been around for a few years. Like, so you still kind of can keep track of it because it hasn't been that long. But it's not like a fire and forget kind of thing.
No, it's not yet. Here, I'm gonna save state before you fuck up.
You know it's coming.
He's in a morphball maze right now,
Oh,
activating gates.
Oh,
So,
God.
seriously, you're gonna have to check out this video later on. Proteus.
Oh, I will.
Yeah, this is.
watched
I'm not as bad as I used to be though at morphball mazes. Now that I've learned, I've matured.
By the way, like my new mini tube texture?
Yeah, actually, it's pretty nice.
That was difficult to make.
Was it really?
Just arranging the tile table and color table in such a way to get it right sucked.
Do you still keep it in touch with the guy that you helped you program this?
Oh yeah, absolutely. But he's pretty busy with schoolwork, so I don't.
How do I activate that middle one?
He's actually working on his own hack. That's a secret, Axial. You'll find out later.
Ooh,
Did
okay.
he on his own hack to Super Metroid or just in?
He's working on it. It's called Metroid Insanity, and believe me, it's gonna be insane.
Oh, I think I've heard of that.
Yeah. He's basically just making Super Metroid into a game where you do a lot of things that you would never expect yourself to do in the Metroid game.
Could you give us some examples?
I can't because he doesn't give any examples of himself.
Oh. Why did I do
That's
that?
still pretty cool. What's the estimate for release on that?
When it's done.
Oh, how do
I
I?
mean, do you know about like how close he is to being done, or does he keep out any of that information? I'm not trying to pressure him, but it'd be cool to do a.
Yeah, it's definitely a work in progress right now. I definitely don't know the details of it.
How do you?
You're okay. Look, dude. Obviously, you can't get up there, so get up the other way.
Oh.
All right. Now let's think. We've been blowing up these similar tiles the entire time. Do you see any joints or bolts that are out of place? And now you do.
Yep.
Good job.
Yeah, I just decided to do it the brute force way.
Oh, shut up, Axial. You're no good at this.
No,
Can you hear him at all?
I blew it up.
Yeah,
I'm
with
good.
the developer of the game telling you exactly what to do. You managed to do it. Congratulations, buddy.
I'm good.
Proteus, can you hear any of the audio?
A little bit, vaguely off.
Very little.
Okay, now what? Oh.
This
Okay.
video should just be 30 minutes of you grappling back and forth, because it's the only thing you can do remotely well.
I'm using the grapple beam now.
Okay, so, here's one. Hey, Bird. What made you do the 3 bomb limit?
Metroid Prime, buddy. Metroid Prime.
Ah.
I actually liked the 3-bomb countdown and how it could be abused even if it was there. So I figured, you know, let's make something that makes people think they're limited when they're not.
Oh, okay.
I thought there might be a
So
secret
to make
there.
infinite bomb jumping harder.
I was gonna say, do you want to give
Oh,
a
whoa.
rundown of how to infinite
Hey.
bomb jump? I mean, I know it's gonna be hard regardless, but
Hey,
Look at that.
I don't know about you guys, but I want to keep doing this up until, like, hopefully he gets the dragon.
yeah. I mean, I don't
I
have.
have no problem sitting here talking on Skype.
Yeah, I'm good.
Talking, Fake Star. You're
First, you got to get to Bojan. So
I stopped playing a while ago, actually.
let's do the rundown about how to infinite bomb jump after you beat Bojan.
Okay.
I can,
So I'm
I can
I'm
pretty much
thinking
infinite bomb jump too.
based on your hack, I need to do this.
So we're gonna get the spin jump today.
Hopefully, yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
All right. So
I'm save stating.
okay.
Can you spin jump underwater? I don't remember.
Yeah, if you have the gravity suit.
Oh, okay.
Well,
All
By
right.
the way, you guys mentioned in a couple posts a while ago about a gravity jump. I removed that.
Oh, you did?
So that basically, I had Kedridin reprogram that whenever Samus de-equips or re-equips the gravity suit, whenever that's touched, Samus's vertical speed is set to 0.
Oh, that's no
Ah.
fun.
Well, actually, though, doesn't that allow you to kind of manipulate falling a little more?
No, because it's the vertical speed isn't going up. If it's positive, it goes up. Actually, wait, hold on. I don't know. We'll try another time.
Okay. I'm afraid to go down there because I'm afraid it's gonna be something I can't get back up from.
Jump down. Let's see. I saved it.
All right, we got. Oh, please don't tell me that's what I think. What the fuck?
I hope it's.
Bum, bum,
I hear
bum.
the X-ray scope.
That speed booster blocks. How the?
All right. For your safety, I'm now save loading.
Okay, how? Do I have to charge? I have to charge a shine in that room and carry it over, don't I?
Yes, you do.
Oh, this is gonna be
Oh,
Don't
fun.
worry. It does not require any fancy spark charging, which is by charging a shine sparking into a slope, and then running again and recharging.
Yeah.
You just need to charge it once.
Oh, okay. Because I suck at shine sparking.
Yeah,
I think we're gonna need a couple of beers.
Oh God. What's he trying to do?
Do you
That's
guys,
Oh Jesus. I'm
you
going
guys
to the
live
bridge.
together?
No.
All right.
No, you guys sounded like you were roommates or something.
Oh, no.
I just save stated,
God,
so
no,
here we
I'd
go.
punch myself in the fucking nose if I had to live with that asshole.
Hey. You'd punch me in the nose to try to fix it.
Yes, I would.
Oh, come on, come on! Oh, damn it!
Fuck beers, though. I think I need to break out the hard shit.
I reloaded.
Oh, I just loaded mine.
You guys didn't see it at all, but he totally fucked up a shine spark charge.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't say.
I made it all the way to where I had to use it, and then I couldn't activate it because I started flipping out. Yeah,
Flicker bat.
I'm sorry.
Flicker ball.
All right, here we go.
Here, I'm gonna save state once you get a charge. You didn't.
No, I didn't.
I'm reloading. So, yeah, how about that speed booster?
I actually think that speed booster idea you had was pretty cool. To have to basically run out after you got the speed booster. Oh, what the?
Wasn't that in the original?
What was?
Wasn't that in the original? You had to like do a speed run as soon as you got this.
Oh yeah. Basically, in the original, you just had to run straight and you're safe. It was the easiest thing.
All right, I did
Oh,
it.
you mean your like multi-room speed run lava thing of death?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was much easier in the original.
Yeah, you don't say.
Okay, here we go.
All right, he's at bottom one, guys.
I am? Oh boy.
Holy shit!
I'm safe stating.
I'm impressed.
Were all these platforms in the oh fuck? Were all these platforms in the original Batwoon fight? Because I don't really remember them.
Please tell me there's spikes in this room.
There aren't.
Damn it.
No, there's spikes that look like, well, there's mold that looks like spikes.
Hey, I just realized that my spacer beam is going right through this block I'm standing next to.
That's
So-
because I don't know why that works, but when the beam can go a little bit above a block or a little bit below a block, then it doesn't hit it.
Yeah, because I think from this position I can hit Baun no matter where he comes out. And I don't really have to worry about getting
Played
hit.
this guy.
No, I didn't.
Alright.
And okay, I gotta know, how did you kill the Torizo statue with one bomb?
3 bombs.
How do you do that in the, I saw you do it in the speedrun, and I tried it, and I was like, what the fuck, why does that not work? How does that...
What you do is lay a bomb, get it to walk near the bomb explosion, and then the bomb damages it. 3 bombs will kill bomb Torizo.
Wow, I didn't know that. So yeah, I'm completely cheesing this boss.
Yeah, he's actually doing a pretty good job at exploiting it.
Wow.
I'm amazed.
I'm really shocked, yeah.
Of course, I didn't intend for this boss to be difficult, just a time consumer.
You didn't intend for much of this game to be as difficult as Axial makes it.
Yeah.
Although, I did make it weak to screw attack, so that if you did manage to sequence break and get screw attack early, screw attack will kill the thing in less than a second.
Oh, wow.
Ah, was
Well-
that like a... Did you throw that in for like the speedrunner people?
Yeah, I also did it in my speed.
I just beat him. Guess what we get
Hey,
now?
Congratulations.
Guess what we get? Space
Something that you will
jump.
never have to wall jump again.
Wait, hold on.
Space
Axial,
jump?
let me say something. Guys, let me say something. Axial?
Yeah.
You don't suck a little less, but you still suck.
Oh.
Hey, that is some fucking accomplishment from the,
That's a compliment.
I know, from the designer of the game.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
impressed.
I'm happy now.
I feel bad. He's actually doing a really good job.
No, he's not.
No, I'm not.
Fine, no, he's not.
But he
Oh,
is
what
gonna
the
beat
fuck?
game.
Why did the room just vibrate?
Alright, in case you didn't know, event quakes happen for reasons. For example, after you got Variety Suit, you noticed the Norfair elevator quake. Basically, whenever a quake happens, a barrier or blockade somewhere in the other part of Zeebs is being cleared.
Oh, can I guess? Can I guess?
Oh, whoa! I charged a shine. That was
Hey,
cool.
Axel, you remember those 2 rooms we saw yesterday with the doors that didn't open?
Yeah.
Is that what opened?
No, those are gray doors. I'm talking about
Damn it.
blockades.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, hey, look, missiles.
In this case, access to Dragon cleared, because there was normally, if you got to Dragon earlier by sequence breaking, there was a huge blockade.
Oh. So I need to go back to that room that I couldn't get through to, or is there another way to get to Dragon?
You'll just play.
Okay.
Yeah, seriously, dude.
Well, I'm gonna.
We only let him along on the condition that he didn't help you too much.
Okay, I'm trying to figure out where I want to go.
Even though you're mostly beyond help.
Hey, you know, maybe we should break up the movie right now, and I should teach you how to semi-bomb jump.
Okay. Should I? What do you want me to do? Should I stop the movie or what?
Yeah, I guess, and find out how much memory you have.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna
That's
pause the movie
definitely a good
and find
idea.
out how much memory we've used. Okay, so we did some work with exploiting some glitches and learning to infinite bomb jump and things like that. I don't know how to infinite bomb jump yet, but I can show you this. Maybe.
If you can get it.
We'll edit the failures out, maybe.
We're not gonna edit shit out.
No, we're not, actually. There we go. Did you see that, everybody?
Now,
Basically...
what that
No.
was a bomb jump, and then in midair, you hit the jump button at the right time, and you'll springboard, because the game will think you're on the ground for one bomb jump.
Yeah, it's, that was pretty cool, actually.
I'm eating lo mein.
I still can't see.
Whoa, Metroid.
You haven't used your X-ray scope.
I know, well, I'm getting attacked by a baby Metroid now.
So use your freaking grapple beam!
Oh, damn it, why didn't I think of that?
Didn't they yell at you about that in the last?
Yeah! I'm a fucking retard.
We do that. That's why we watch these
Oh,
videos.
that's cool.
Oh my god, a secret. Honestly, what would you do without me? I seriously shouldn't tell you shit.
Oh, what?
No, you shouldn't. We didn't bring you on for that. We brought you on.
The
for
door is shut,
grill you.
though.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna tell him that's more secrets.
But
He's on his own to figure out the rest.
the door is shut, I can't open it. How do I open the door?
kill Brady.
Valid.
Kill everybody. Alright. Let the Metroid genocide begin.
Oh yeah. So my sister's just moved back into the house. See, I have a reason to be with my parents. I'm trying to save up lots of money to buy a condo. I work in the city and, you know, I'm just trying to save up shit for about a year, 2 years, and then to get my own place. However, she's been at the house forever. And now all of a sudden she's just moving back in here, filling up more than 3.5 rooms, including the hallways, with shit, which somehow she got while she was living in one room, a single bedroom. Anyways, now she's broke, so she's moving back here for a while and going to be taking master's courses. But, now she's like, telling me about 5 minutes ago, Andrew, need your help, Andrew, need your help. And I'm just like, no, I'm busy, I can't do it. She's like, what the hell? And I'm like, I'm busy, I'm freaking busy, I can't take a break. She just doesn't get that this is much more important than real life.
Yep. But,
Exactly.
you know, how do I open that door?
Get out of this room, you're done.
So I
I
can't,
actually have a sign on my door that says "Get out recording."
so do I. So I can't get through that door? I can't
Oh
get...
no. Chances are, if you don't see anything in this area, then there's nothing to get to.
Oh,
If he's telling you to leave, then you should probably listen to him.
Well,
okay.
he hasn't left everything. But I'll let him figure that out later.
No, I want to figure it out now.
You're cold. You're cold. You're freezing fucking cold.
I'm sweating my nuts off, but I can't turn the damn
Wait,
fan on or
space
it'll
jump,
interfere.
space jump. Oh, by the way, when you're in water, you can space jump infinitely without delay.
Alright, so you said I was cold.
So,
I can't hear a word Proteus is saying, so I'm just gonna ignore
Me
him.
either.
he's cleaning cats or something. He's doing
Yeah,
something.
alright, so am I hot, cold, or mild?
Just explode it.
Oh! There we go.
Ho ho ho!
I don't know what the hell's going on.
Oh, basically he just found a little passage that is in the right side of a wall that he didn't see before. Now hold on, I'm gonna say, no, fucking A. It fell down before I could save state. You know what? Fuck this.
Wow.
Drewseph's getting mad.
You know, Drewseph, it took me like at least 2 videos before I started getting infuriated with this game.
Cody, it's actually, you've shown me that it's okay to jokingly get all pissy.
Jokingly.
Who the fuck is
Yeah, yeah.
joking?
Oh, wait. I actually like Axial. He's not doing a bad job, and I think the swearing makes it entertaining.
Alright, I save stated on my
I'm
end.
surely not kidding when I make fun of him.
So I'm guessing that I have to diagonal bomb jump here?
Give it a try.
Alright.
Give it a try.
People think they need a spring ball across that, and I made sure that, you know,
Oh,
you could.
shit. Why don't I just do this? Okay. Now what? Oh, hey. That looks familiar. Oh, okay, I can't get through there.
So Drewseph, you know, like if you keep coming on more videos, I'm going to increasingly try to weasel out who you work for.
Oh, that's all good. I could tell you. There's nothing stopping me, but,
It's gonna be more fun if I just keep like poking questions at you until I guess.
well, you can probably figure it out if you know my Facebook page.
I don't stalk people on the internet. I let other people do it.
Dude,
Oyster.
that dude who was stalking me earlier.
Oh
Okay,
yeah.
guys, everybody? Alright. This was lost because, like, Axial fucked up the movie. And
he's an
so we
idiot.
didn't get it. So, let me just try to recap what I said earlier about this stalker guy. Alright, so I'm in high school, maybe sophomore year, and me and my best friend all of a sudden, like, started getting IMs from this guy named, we'll just call him M for now, okay? I mentioned his name earlier, but I don't want it to be known because this is the internet and everything. So, this guy, M, would always ask us to hang out, and, you know, if we'd like arm wrestling. Do we work out? Are we muscular? Are we strong? And meanwhile, I'm thinking, this is a weird ass guy. What the hell? Always wanted to arm wrestle with us and work out. What the hell? Okay, so we ignore the guy, and years fly by. All right, fast forward to fucking today. Today, this is like 8 years later.
You know, arm wrestling is a euphemism like snake wrangling and
Yeah.
javelin tossing.
Anyway,
Go ahead.
So today, M suddenly IMs me online out of the blue. And so I think to myself, okay, you know, it's been a long time. People fucking change, right? You know, people grow up, mature, and I'm sure he's not as weird as he used to be.
Not me.
Right.
I don't mature.
I'm losing your audio.
You're losing me?
No, now I'm not. I think you must have moved your mic away or something.
No. Anyway,
Stop interrupting. Axial, nobody wants
basic. Yeah, shut the fuck up and play.
I'm playing.
Whose
I'm
thread is
playing.
this again? Huh?
Drewseph's
Shut
now.
Not yours,
Shut
X.
up.
Not yours.
Alright, in short, hold on, I'm safe stating. Alright. Basically, so M IMs me today. First thing he says to me is, you know, he says hi. I say, oh, hello, it's been a while. And he's like, do you still work out? And I was like, what? And I was like, wait, what are you talking about? It's like, what are you up to? It's been a while. And he says, oh, yeah, I've been up to, you know, working. Do you still work out? And I'm thinking to myself, wait, why is he asking me if I work out? Well, why? He's like, are you still strong and manly? I'm like, what? What's going on? And then he says to me,
Did he say those exact words?
it's something like that. I have the conversation on my... You know what? Fuck it. Hold on. This might... I'm gonna pause this for a second.
This is worth it.
This is definitely worth it.
I'm sorry. I'm pausing it. You guys have to read this while I kick this up on my MySpace. So type in.
You don't have to pause the video. You can just let Axial play and you
Yeah,
can minimize.
just let me play and
How do I let you play?
Just minimize it instead of
or alt tab out.
or alt tab.
Alt. Tab. Okay, I didn't know I could do that.
Wow, you designed an entire Super Metroid hack from the ground up, and you didn't know about alt
Don't
tab.
know the basics of Windows.
Wow, I told you you'd catch shit. This is almost as bad as Axial asking me if you could fucking cut butter with a steak knife.
No, that was pretty bad. I don't know if you can get worse than that.
All right, guys.
Yeah.
Let's go into my set box. All right, I'm terrible at recapping off the top of my head. But this is how it goes. M goes, "What's up?" Me. This is gonna alternate between like me and him. Anyways.
You're
Me.
also M though. Now I'm confused.
Okay. I'll say M, and
I'm just
fuck
messing.
it. You'll see what I mean.
I'm fucking with you.
M, what's up? Me. Hey. M, it's been a while. Me. You know, it's busy. I'm trying to get some audio issues cleared up for some friends so I can do some net play tonight. You? M, just chillin'. You still the same wuss I remember you being? Me. Wow, it's been years. I thought you were trying to be friends. M, I'm just joking around. Me. Either way, I'm fine. What have you been up to these past years? M. College. Working. Do you still work out? Me. You don't change, huh? M. I don't know. Me. That's all you spoke about last time we talked, way back when. So, where do you work? M. In Boston. Do you still work out? Me, ... Sometimes. M. Bet you're still pretty strong and muscular.
You can hold him in your strong, muscular arms.
Me, I don't think so. M. You used to be. Me. Well, that was before I injured my shoulder. M. So that means that if we were to arm wrestle right now, I would most likely be able to beat you? And I got scared at this point, so freaking scared, so I blocked him after that.
You know what this calls for, right?
Hold on, no.
Internet
This
detectives?
calls for somebody to write a gay Drewseph M fanfiction.
Oh,
No! Alright, no, seriously. At the same time, I'm talking to my friend Kelsey on AIM, and she was telling me, oh my god, that kid M scares me so much, I had to block him because he was scaring me. all he would do is ask me about you. He would say, "So, do you know how much Drew works out? Do you know if Drew still arm wrestles?" This is what she was telling me before. Okay, I told his name. Axial.
I can
you
edit
have to
that.
bleep that out.
Yeah, I can just.
Anyways, so this is where he's just like, oh, he's just crazy and scary. So either way,
That's awesome.
That is
I
really
wish I had a
awesome.
stalker like that.
I'm scared he's gonna
You
find
do.
me. I really am.
You do,
Actually-
Vegastar. Ooh. What's ham sandwich? You know you want your cock.
Oh yeah.
Maybe oyster too. I don't know.
Yeah, what's the deal with you and
Oyster.
Oyster?
Oyster bits.
Honestly, if I lived up near you guys, I'd hang out with oyster too. You, Vegastar, not so much, but I'd hang out with oyster.
I don't know who that is, so I don't know what I said.
Oh, it's.
Oyster is a 23-year-old virgin.
You know all those videos that make fun of people mentioning other LPers? This is why they do it, because somebody like Drewseph comes into the fucking conversation and when we're just making in jokes that he doesn't get at all, and it is pretty fucking lame.
It really is.
So we should stop.
But yeah.
But anyway, yeah, 23-year-old virgin. That's basically sums it up.
He just gets made fun of constantly.
I'm not gonna get it. You just shine spark.
Yeah, I figured that.
Is that how you lose your virginity? It's just you're not gonna get it. You need to shine.
No, we saw how Oyster lost his virginity.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh yeah, in your LP.
That was the best thread ever.
In jokes. Knock it off, fags.
Hang on, I'll link Drewseph to it, he'll understand.
Okay, you know what? Fuck you, fags. Let me ask Drewseph that question I have.
Oh yeah, what was that question?
I noticed like watching Demo World and watching Metroid Redesign that like nobody seems to change the bosses. They change like boss rooms or they change like the place where you fight them, but like bosses never get changed. Is there something like inherently really difficult about that?
Boss AI is a fucking bitch to change. It's like thousands and thousands of bytes of values that are so utterly confusing to me that I didn't even bother tackling.
So it's possible, but it's just like really difficult.
I hacked Teresa. I had my Japanese hack Teresa. Aside from Kedgerton helping me do all of the programming, feature programming, I did have help on other people's ends. Like Jathy's helped me write code for my hack and Smile, actually. He custom made Smile so it would support my hack.
Wow.
I ran out of room in the enemy population bank halfway through like Meridia, and I still had all of Warfare to do. So I pretty much and Criteria. So I pretty much needed an entirely new bank to be assigned to read enemy population. Head down, Axial. Head south.
Okay.
Go south, young man.
Suck it, bitch. So anyways, so Jathy's helped me out reprogramming any population shit, so that I could make more enemies in the game. Otherwise, it would be a big, vast, empty space.
Or you would rather reuse old enemy. Oh, this was enemy placement.
Yeah, enemy places. As in, this room would be empty with no enemies in it if it weren't for him.
Well, that'd
Or
be
you could have
boring.
just not made shitloads of enemies in the rest of the game.
This is true.
Oh, I can't kill that guy with that.
Anyways, so
The Mux.
yeah, and Map on Napkins helped me create the code for the Guardian statues. Text.
I love the statues.
Text engine.
That is really cool.
That
I
was
customized all of the messages they say, but he wrote engine that would allow me to customize.
how did you think of that?
I thought to myself, well, I liked Metroid Prime, but I hated the fact of keys, so I didn't really want to make it go artifact hunting. I wanted it to be kind of fun and original. I liked how the statues grabbed you, but I hated how the statues were so useless because they were only used once in two specific places.
Right.
So I figured, got their AI out and have them use something completely different. So Kedgerton wrote all their code to get you to shake and set certain events, and get them to check things in the event lists to finally let you get to Torian. And they just needed text, and so Math went and dissected the text boxes, which is pretty complex how they pop up and in different dimensions and display different text. So he was able to dissect that. And, now you have the Guardians.
Yeah,
What the hell was that? Was somebody
I
opening
don't know.
Beer.
a can of beer?
But yeah, what was the real question?
sir.
Proteus,
That was my real
Oh
question.
yes, yeah, the enemy AI. Yeah, it's a bitch to cut it out, cut apart. Oh yeah. I edited Torizo thanks to Jathies. He allowed me to move Bomb Torizo instead of the corner of the room, being able to place it anywhere I wanted. So that's why I was able to place him in the center of the room and like up to the top, and have him drop down from the ceiling.
That is a nice effect
Normally-
because
Normally, he's hard coded to teleport into the corner of the room, no matter where you placed him before.
cool.
The other question I had was, shit, now I forget what it was. Never mind, it wasn't that close.
Oh, can I can't open that?
I was gonna ask you if it was easier to do the Chozo Guardian since you already did have like the code in the game that lets you, that part where they pick you up and carry you.
Yeah, that's exactly why it was easier, because we already had the code. The AI already had a check Samus if Samus is being held. All right, check off certain events, and all we need to do is throw in more codes saying, okay, if this event's checked or if this speed value of the enemy is set, then it's going to check this event and then set this event. Stuff like that.
Cool.
That is really cool.
Mhm.
That's the kind of like in-depth development shit that's like kind of cool to know about something like this in depth.
I wish I had a
It also
clever
makes-
question to ask.
It also makes for a good twist to people who have played the original and expect you to have to beat all the enemies.
Yeah, so
That's true.
so I know in your speedrun you do. I think you beat all the enemies, don't you? All the bosses.
I kill them all simply because it's faster.
Okay, but do you actually have to beat any boss?
You have to, yes, actually. The only boss you can skip is Kraid.
Great. I thought you got access to Norfair for beating
Portable
Great.
too.
Okay. But you have to fight Ridley. You have to fight Spore Spawn. You have to fight Dragon. You have to fight Fantoon.
Yes.
Oh,
There's no sequence breaking.
There's a lot of sequence breaking. You just have to be fucking awesome.
Okay, so we're not going to see any in this thread.
oh.
After Axial does the movie, you can check it out.
Oh yeah, that's right. I do need to watch that speedrun. Nobody in this thread watched that speedrun yet.
Wait until he's done with the run.
Right, and then watch it 6 or 7 times.
Of
Yes.
course, I recommend watching Saturn's speedrun, because that's fucking amazing.
Yeah,
Basically does what I did, but better.
Is he the other 100%er?
No, he's not 100%, any percent.
Oh no, I meant like, the whole 2 people on record have beaten it 100%. Is he the other one?
No.
Who is the other one?
The other ones are like, I don't know if it was Atma, but, Kapow, the guy who made the map.
Oh, okay.
that would make sense.
A bunch of other people, I can't think of it. Not off the top of my head.
So this has never gotten any recognition from like Nintendo or anything like that. Did they ever contact you about this at all?
No, and if they ever did, I'm sure they'd give me a cease and desist.
That was what I figured too.
You think they'd give you a cease and desist, and they wouldn't?
Absolutely, and
They-
only
they'd be
because
like-
to patch the original Super Metroid ROM, they would hate that.
Well, since it was a patch, they can't do anything legally about it. I don't have the actual ROM there. However, they could probably say, take this down, we're using it. Or, that's what I'd love for them to say.
Yeah.
They'll probably just say, take this fucker down. And
Now they'd say take it down because you're violating intellectual property laws or some bullshit like that.
Oh, that would be upsetting. But yeah,
in that case, I would take him to court and beg and plead them to take a fanboy's masterpiece and put it in. By masterpiece, I mean shitfuck.
Fuck that. I would point him at Super Demo World and say, hey, that's much worse. Go attack that guy.
what about
What
Luigi?
about
What?
Luigi's
Yeah,
Adventure?
Luigi's Adventure, yeah.
That's simultaneously hard
Oh, what the hell?
and poorly coded.
Well, I know they can't do anything to you because it's a patch, but I was just thinking that because the patch does require the original ROM, they'd probably hate it just because of that. They don't want anybody to support anybody, doing that shit.
Well, especially because, damn it. Especially because it's now coming out on the Virtual Console.
Yeah, that too. But Nintendo's really bad about, asking people not to mess with their stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, really good, because they kind of appreciate fans.
They do appreciate fans, but I've heard horror stories about, like, people having to take down pictures of, like, Mario and stuff.
Oh, well, probably because of obscenity, but,
Not those kinds of pictures.
well, in regards to Chrono Trigger remake? That
No!
was
Oh my
beautiful?
god, is there a Chrono Trigger remake?
Until Squaresoft went, fuck you guys for being better than us, cease and desist.
Oh, Jesus.
Really?
I would love to play that.
Chrono Resurrection, or something like that. Resurrection Project. Something
Yep,
like
I see it right here.
Wow.
Project discontinued.
That's
that. You just
abs-
Googled it?
I'm not watching, remember? I can do whatever the hell I want.
Okay, so
Yeah,
how do
they
I,
should have, like, pictures and stuff. They should.
how do I,
You do that by speedballing, which is a mock ball at speed boosts.
Oh, you can still download their trailers.
oh wow. Okay, so,
I'd do it for you, but that would take away the fun.
yeah.
You know, if Squaresoft is going to cease and desist about anything, it would be nice if they did it about all that goddamn Final Fantasy VII jack-offing that goes on the internet.
I hate that shit.
So
I
do
could-
I.
If
I
could get
actually,
them to
I
just ban the use of the word Eris, I would be or Sephiroth, I'd be the happiest person alive.
yeah.
Of course,
Hey, do you want
talking to
me to do this?
Drewseph.
What?
Oh, yeah, no. Fuck you! Do it! Sorry, Fergus, for cutting you off.
no,
Ah,
no, that's all I was going to say. I guess I shouldn't be bad-mouthing people that put Sephiroth in their name. Even though you did just stop with Seth. Please-
Sephiroth is the biggest wine baby. He's nowhere near as good a villain as Kefka was.
Okay, so
Yes!
stay for-
Fucking
Stay for the
Kefka
record.
fucking poisoned an entire castle city just to, like, so he could take it over.
That is true.
yeah.
But I want you to stay.
Sephiroth, he whined to mommy.
I want you to stay for the record. So the Seth in your name is not a reference to Sephiroth.
No, actually, it's a name I got at Harmonix.
Oh,
the art
good.
director, Ryan Lesser. Oh, not Ryan Lesser. Actually, dude, the guy who voices the tutorial in Antigrav,
Yeah.
his name's Jason Kendall. He actually gave me the nickname Drewseph.
No kidding. That is
Wow.
As I drew, but he kept on calling me Drewseph, so I was like, okay, cool, I'll take it.
I think you just got your answer, Proteus.
What's that?
Where's
No,
your works?
he used to work for Harmonix.
Oh.
We talked about
That
that
was-
earlier
Yeah.
while you were off playing with your cock ring or whatever the hell you were doing.
Alright, I
It's gonna
can't
be
fucking do
game
this.
Texture artist on Antigrav. Actually, did this whole Harmonix talk get deleted?
I don't think so.
No, it's still there.
That was on the new one, I think.
Okay,
Alright,
I can't,
You want me to do this for you?
if you really want to.
See, this is what we were trying to avoid.
Okay. No, don't worry. I have an idea, guys. Hold on. Let me put this fucking mic down. Alright, cool.
Okay.
I'm gonna say
It almost sounds like they're talking to each other in the same room now.
It does.
Like he just like leaned over and said, "All right, let me put this mic down." Like walked over 2 feet and said, "All right, here's what we got to do." Takes the controller out of his hand.
Be quiet.
Takes his control out of the hand, like when like your girlfriend would try to play games and she'd suck.
Oh, whoa.
You're like, God damn it, just give me that. Or if you're Oyster, I guess that'd be maybe your mom.
I'm not getting that for you.
Okay. So that's how you do it?
Yep.
Alright.
Jump and hold down.
I do hold down and then he stopped, or she stops, running.
That's because you're new.
Yeah.
Alright, seriously, give up here. You're not. Or we can pause until you get it.
No. I'm not gonna get it.
Alright, so thank you for wasting like 10 minutes.
Yeah, well, that's me.
Proteus dog it, or Megastar, whoever.
What's up?
We're here.
Oh no, we're here.
We're talking on A. I'm about my Kirby thread.
Yeah. Sorry, I thought
Alright.
y'all were still. I thought you were still giving some tutorials.
I did it for him, and then I undid the save state, so he had to redo it again. But he couldn't do it, so he left.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh.
I need health really bad. I only have 34 and 1 energy tank.
You know what? I can tell you have a really good energy station right nearby.
Alright.
The question is, can you tell them where about 6 more energy tanks are?
Check your map. Down.
Oh. Why don't I just go back there?
I recommend it.
I love the way you say that like you thought of it. Why don't I just go back there? Yeah.
Watch out for those spikes.
Sorry, I'm just faster.
It's alright.
Are we right about the spikes?
No.
Oh.